let's have a nice headachy game of Rift Wizard 2. But thematically appropriate for yesterday. Because the zombies... the funny theme, but not a good build. But Easter eggs. Easter eggs are powerful. Everyone loves looking for Easter eggs. Vengeance for Avalon. So obviously I want to do worm eggs. I can't remember if those got any new things added. Magic eggs, radiant eggs, scale harvest. Sorry, nothing terribly new on there, but I've always gone with magic eggs. So I won't do magic eggs. But fireworm eggs, ice worm eggs. They do count as living, which is the important part I was curious about. Fire eggs, cast your fireball. Ice eggs, cast your icicle. So that's what I normally do. But I think I want to do with radiant. That way they're easier to find. Like we're making an Easter egg hunt. They want to find the eggs. Nice radiant auras help people find them. What's going on, bud? I believe Therion said any of them are fine. Which means we'll probably do resistance, because I have access to that one when we started that one. Might as well keep going in there. We're doing such a good job in that game after all. Scale harvest is fine too, but I think I want to go with the radiant eggs. Fire aura, ice aura. Those are both things we could have fun with. But how are we going to start our run? Radius aura of their element type. So a living disc would be ideal. Anything with living tag getting a larger radius. Oh. Every cough is like a dagger in my eye. Werewolf, Fenrir, mutant wolves. We've had some fun with mutant wolves. Just considering, like, worm eggs are fire, ice, conjuration, dragon. So, like, we are going to be working with the conjuration tag. So wolf will make sense here. Forbidden to play loop hero music. I mean, I don't need to replace the soundtrack for Sniper Elite. It's just stuff that we've listened to the soundtrack so much that, like, we need to mix it up. That's why Balatro and Rift Wizard get their own playlists. Alright, worm eggs cost 7. They are on the pricier side. The other thing we're going to want to do is disperse our little worm babies. Spread them out, hide them. So probably protective warp. You mean like loop hero? Yeah, but I don't play loop hero all the time, so... What in the Rift Wizardry is happening here? What's going on, Ponty? Alright, the plan is we want those dragon eggs. We want to disperse them around. We'll probably take Wolf as our starter. We're gonna give them AoEs. What else do we want to do with our worm eggs? They are living, and if they die, we get dragons. So, like, popping our eggs ain't a bad idea. So, like, mass calcification could be fun. And the other fun part there is normally we always take bone shards. 7 physical damage to 3 enemies in line of sight. But fire allies are raised as burning bone shamblers. Half of them are going to be fire. So we could go with burning bones. Make some fire shamblers when we make our dragons. Restless Dead can pair with that even, so we get skeletons and shambles. It's actually a lot of fun things we can combine here. With Word of Undeath, we can make those shamblers massive. If Pat had a rare chance to smoosh you, if I could figure out how to do that, I would. And probably some suspend mortality in there. Other enchantments, maybe? What haven't we played with in the... Oh, we've used every enchantment. Alright, what haven't we... Page 1. There we go. I knew there was something. We've definitely used Dragon. I mean, come on. Side of Blood we've definitely used, but it got updated to have new tags. Assless Armor. So none of those are particularly exciting. The Mask House is. Restless Dead's fun. Ooh, Slimify. No. Permanence, Pain Mirror, Dispersion Fields. Alright, I think we have a general plan for our Easter egg hunt. Now we just gotta make the Easter eggs happen. Which will first be filled by wolves clearing out the field, making it ready for our eggs. Get out there, dogs. Good work, dogs. Some scales. Portal key, ruby heart, one of each potion. That's pretty tempting. Do I have repo? Yeah. I think I'll start down here. Get 'em, dogs. Given that the spawners are just right over here. Go, dogs! What a cheater. He knows my dogs can't reach them. Fool! Can't skip my dogs in here. Multiplayer repo? Maybe. I mean, it's your birthday. You'll get to choose. I'm an unmodded man myself. That's true. Repo's been hitting the YouTube. Ba, 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 ba. All right. Functional brain is hard. But we can do this. I'm at the pleasant part where the painkillers have made the headache more of a weird, dull throb. Icy Fang. We are gonna have ice dragons. But I think I'll take a stopwatch and a chaos spell. What are they, 4? Oh, if it were a migraine, I would not be streaming. It is a behind the left eye headache. One of them dagger days. Now the problem is pachyderms are going to make short work of my dogs. Poison's going to make short work of my dogs. And I really just want to get to dragon eggs quick. So while this is my ideal floor for rewards, it is not my ideal floor for getting the dragon eggs ASAP. This one is probably just fine. Again, poison's bad for the dogs, but handleable. Handleable. Portal key, healing potion. Let's see. Half of them are going to be fire, half are going to be ice. So an Icy Fang would work. Maybe I will take it. Here we have satyrs that'll heal things. We could grab a pet, which will help us clear the floor without having to spend spell points. Dull Throb is a painless day. Problem is, painkillers are like a muffler on your brain sometimes. So it's helping with the headache, but it's hurting with the thinky. Come on, dogs. Yep, no, bad for dogs, bad for dogs. A potion's fine. I'm willing to invest in more dogs via potion just to make the floor happen. Alright, good boys. Problem is they're poisoned, boys. So they just die after a time. Come on. Come on, buddy. Get it? Dang. I'm willing to do it. This just lets me make my worm eggs. I'll be able to do it on the next floor. I got there quick. 3 minion damage. Thoughts are just as clear as normal. Just, 10 seconds too late. Ever melting. Talking hat. Not bad. I do plan on having some enchantments in my future. Whenever an enemy is unfrozen, it's soaked for 3 turns. I'll probably just take the talking hat. Whenever enemies here, bag of bugs is fine. Spark imps are fine. Satyrs are fine. Yeah, I'll take a talking hat. But, I think more important is I take this. There's a medication you give these worms so they don't get worms. Give these dogs so they don't get worms. Worm eggs. Yes. My problem is, I need them to attack my eggs. Come on, fools! Go after my eggs. My dogs are gonna die. Uh-oh. They're not attacking my eggs. They're just ignoring them. Come on, they're right over there. I can't attack my own eggs. Bag of spikes. This'll do the floor for me. I got my precious eggs. I did what I had to. Go on. Take out the spawners. Good work. These are like Easter eggs, just really spiky ones. Ah, spike balls, my beloveds. Does Spike Ball Factory get an upgrade? Or changes to their upgrades? Can't remember. Manufactory defenses and copper spike balls. No, no changes. Alright, roll out, buddies. Good. Thank you for doing the floor for me. Take my hat. Flag. Fiery flag. I think fiery flag will do it for me. Worm eggs do have the fire tag, and I want number of summons. I'm probably going for that. Icy hourglass. Yeah, I'll take a flag. Flag work for me. I think I'll lock myself in. Yes, attack them. Fools! Look what you've released. Dragons. Yes! Ow! They're electric boggarts? Whoops. I didn't know. Alright, go forth. Go, mine children. Ow, come on, guys. You're doing good work. Just don't hit me. Good, good. Good dragons. Good lord. I'll take a fiery flag, thank you. Go, my children. Yes. Good kids, good kids. So mass calcification, I probably just want to grab now before I even upgrade my worm eggs. Just so I can pop them. Ivermectin. And then those burning bones will be nice. I kind of want that AoE, but that costs one more. Weird to remember it has a legitimate use. Got lost. Lost in all the noise. Infernal mushrooms. Now, Purifier, we have to deal holy damage. Not the one I'm looking for. Erebus Lance I had fun with last time. I think I'll re-roll. No, I'll Portal Key. That's what I'll do. Ruby Hearts. Oh ho ho. Mystic. Sorry, Living Disc. That is actually something I want. I do desire that. Need to get Disperse. And more cast from my worm eggs. Okay, nothing flying here. Gonna start right here, grab my disc. I'll worm egg right away. And then mass calcification my worm eggs. We don't actually pop them? Oh no. I thought by doing that we would get, you know, our eggs. Oh no. It doesn't actually count for the standard operation there? That's a problem. That's a big problem. We're in trouble. I learned a valuable lesson about how the worm eggs work, but now I just die. Man, I thought Mass Callus would pop the eggs, we would get the dragons, and we would get the shamblers. I haven't combined those before. My plan! Ruined. Alright, Easter egg hunt. I gotta look at that again. Mass calcification. All non-undead allies are instantly killed and raised as bone shamblers. Right. Worm eggs. Upon death, these eggs hatch into worms. I'm pretty sure that should have worked. Right? Like, I'm not crazy. One specifically says it kills a thing, and the other one says on death a thing happens. That's very strange. Huh. Wow. I've learned a valuable lesson. I feel like that's a bug more than a proper interaction, but... now we know. Storm Meter Amulets, Worm Ball, Sorcerer's Tome. Probably gonna go with the Mana Potion, a Ruby Heart, a Teleporter, and a Portal Key. Icy Disc, though. I do like the idea of just having large radiuses for my eggs later. Mantis and Ice Lizards. These will kill dogs quick. Ranged attack and a leap. Worm Balls and Mind Maggots, the wolves will just... this is not a challenge for them. But again, I want big ol' AoEs, and I'm willing to suffer for that. Not to mention, the bolt spawners are right here, that's not bad. Good work, doggies. Come on, buds. Yes, get the spawner. Oh, yeah. Alright, we lost the dogs. Wait, I stole one dog? Go get him. Mana Potion or spend one spell point? I'll Mana Potion. Come on, dogs, you can do it. Oh, Lord. Come on, dogs. You gotta be kidding me. Why would you do this to me? Man, now I have to spend it. I should have just kept the Mana Potion. Oh well. I'll be one spell point behind on where I want to be. That's not the worst. Icy Claw Staff, huh? Ooh, or Living Emberstone? Both those are good. Ruby Heart with a Mana Potion is also pretty tempting. Let's consider. Icy Claw Staff will let my dragons re-deal half their damage as ice damage. We get Fire Spirits for free if we do fire damage. We're gonna have Fire Auras. For every 30 damage dealt to enemies by enchantments, they take 10 fire damage. I do love Emberstone. But that said, I would like another Mana Potion. This is a bad floor for dogs, but manageable. Bang, bang. Go, dogs. I will help my dogs. No one poisons my dogs. Good work. 3, we're on 5. 2 away. So next floor we'll do. And again, another Mana Potion's pretty tempting. Ogre, Ice, Lizard, Spark Imp. Gnomes would just obliterate us. Treants are annoying. Yeah, I think I want a Mana Potion. And I'll take a pet. Trollblood Vampire, Immortal Green Slime, Fleshbound Troll. Take an Immortal Green Slime. Feel like we'll have extras after a little while. Just had to hit my dog before he left. Leave my slime boy alone. Leave my dog alone. Not looking great for my mana supply. But I get another mana potion here, so that's fine. Poison these guys while they're still far away. Their health pools are mighty. And they do a lot of damage. And my Immortal Slime Split. I knew I could count on him. 7 spell points. Get my wormy eggs. Conjuration stuff. I mean, a claw's not the worst idea. But Ruby Heart, also pretty nice. With a stopwatch? I do like me some stopwatches. And with Blizzard Beasts, we're pretty much guaranteed to see the eggs hatch. Hey, go on. Make clouds over my eggs. God damn it, don't put clouds over me. Yes, go, my childs. Set my eggs up for success. Roll out. Might as well poison you. Set the dogs out after the clouds have dissipated. There we go. Still annoyed that we can't make shamblers. They would have been weak shamblers, but all the same. A little silly. Okay, 3 more spell points. Fiery Disc. I think I'll go straight to my... Oh, no. Oh, Lord. But I want it. I want that disc. Just want huge AoEs on my little dragon eggs. What comes out of here? Spawns of slimes. The annoying part's the red caps, but we could poison them from afar. We'll start up here where most of the spawners are. Yeah, go, just do it. Pop the eggs, see what happens. $86 health. 49. And my dragons are free. Poison that guy. Where's my slime? There he is. Release the dogs. All right, all good now. Just poison that man. No, no. Oh, Lord. Attacking eggs, are we? I'm into that. Alright. A wall of dogs and dragons. This an Easter egg event? Limited spell lists? I just want to do an Easter egg hunt with worm eggs. It's for their benefit, not mine. Storm troll armor, a dragon staff, you say? My worm eggs are dragons. Minion health, minion damage, oh yeah. Minion range, I'm pretty sure I have to go there. Ah, egg spells, exactly. Of which we have one. We have the worm eggs. That's alright. The worms have melee trample attacks. 7 damage. Oh, they'll do more. They'll do more. That dragon staff is going to help quite a bit. That said, land right on dragon staff. Then I'll teleport to a spell point. I don't care for that, moving me around like that. Dragon Lord. 3 more charges, minion health, minion damage. Just go right into that one. Do I want to stopwatch right away? Yeah, get distracted by the eggs. Suckers. Alright, I gotta move. Just burn another teleport here. Or maybe I'll burn a health potion. How much do you hit for? 4? Ow. I'm afraid of my own dragons right now. I will teleport. just cuz. Start cracking some eggs open here. Give me safe, dogs. One space away from death. I really like playing it straight to the edge. Now, you guys are a little close. Maybe I will take this opportunity to heal a little bit. Very good. Go, my children. Alright, now once we give him that damaging aura, I'll feel better. What's going on, Brewhark? Welcome to a headache stream. Assless scale armor, robe with crystals. Holy into physical, dark into ice, lightning into fire. None of those hats work for me. I'll reroll. Sorcerer stuff. Is it just a gnome castle? Is that all that's here? This is such an easy floor. that's great. I already got a dragon staff. All right. I'm into it. God damn. Slightly more annoying than I thought you would be. We'll see what the dragons have to say about all this. Go, children. Teach them a lesson. Good work. 4, 5. I think this is it. Radiant eggs. A 5-tile radius. Because I have 2 discs. Castle enemies are cool, but it makes me sad that we'll probably never see the king enemies again. I miss Flappy. You never know. They brought back the slime cubes through one of the spells. We might see the kings again. Immortal fire. I don't want to go to a floor of immortals. How many butterflies? 3 of them. I don't much care for the butterflies. Let's reroll. What do we got? 3 different slimes to choose from. That's quite the pet selection. Another disc. I think a living disc would... Like the worm eggs... They have the living tag on them, right? Yes. That means they would have the radius. Improvement from that. I'm kind of into it. Just really going for large AoEs on my eggs. A lightning master, huh? Like if I start over here and just pump out all 4 casts of my worm eggs, that'll be a lot of AoE damage happening around this one man. Weak to ice, we'll have a lot of that going on. Clay ice lizards. Then again, I should probably be closer to spawners. Mush boom, stonefish. Stonefish aren't the worst. And maybe I just make a fortress of eggs down here. How did I get moved? It was around a corner. Enjoy. Pop. Pop. Release the hounds. It's like a light show. So many colors flashing. Go get him. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. We thought we can't even like scale up the damage, but it doesn't matter. Just the AoE on them is so large. And now it's even bigger. What's going on, Kushenta? Looks different from Rift Wizard 1. That's because this is Rift Wizard 2. The sequel! Autumn Crown. Ankh. 125 health. I hate brain trees, though. And that is some tight confines. I'm trying to decide if I want to go straight into disperse for my eggs or not. Let's reroll. Starflame cap. I'm not doing arcane damage, so not for me. Helm of the Host. I might want that. Multicolored Rage Rod, though. Worm eggs already have 4 tags on them. I could add 6 damage just from casting 2 spells. Worm eggs are not nature. All spells and skills gain +1 damage for each unique tag among the spells you have cast. But my Dragon Staff's already pretty much what I want. Like, it's an egg run. We're here for the eggs. More range, more damage, more health. That's all what I want from my little dragon friends. So maybe we just focus on getting ourselves a nice hat. Helm of the Host. Each turn, all allied units heal for 1 HP per 100 damage dealt to enemies by allied units. And given our AoE we're putting together, that's going to be easy to do. So I think I do want a Helm of the Host. What are you, Twilight Seer? Not a problem. And again, taking out spawners. We got 3 right here. Let's start down here. Very neat and orderly. Yeah, try and come close to me. See what happens. You have to kill the eggs if you want to reach me. And killing the eggs is exactly what I want. Go, my children! Yes! I will manually hatch a few of my eggs. Now it's just a countdown. Alright. Get the next row ready to hatch. Oh, it's already over. Well, damn, dragons, you did too good a job. You know what they say, when you want to kill a wizard, you have to summon a bunch of worms. It's the only way we know how. Alright, Helm of the Hosts. That's easy peasy work for us. 7 spell points. I already got my Radiant Eggs upgrade. Boardmancer's an easy grab. I definitely want that. Archconjurer is going to be good. And Land of Dragons. We could do Serpents of Chaos. Scale Spinner's not that important. But still nice. That way our dragons don't kill each other as often. That's set. Being able to disperse my eggs out into the worlds makes sense. I never understood how Helm of the Host is supposed to work. Boop. Each turn, all allied units heal for 1 HP per 100 damage dealt to enemies by allied units. I'm guessing each turn it just calculates like how much damage just happened from our allies. Heal 1 per 100? We can take a look at the log next floor and see if we notice it. Disperse. So we can go in 2 directions for disperse. The first one is allied units gain 3 shields. So we have shielded eggs pumping out fire and ice damage in AoEs. The other option, we teleport our eggs, and for 10 turns they're poisoned. How much health do the worm eggs have? Show me. Oh, 43 health. I've really been pumping these bad boys up, huh? Never mind. I think we'll just make them shielded. Protective War. I really just want to get more casts and more eggs. Just flood the board with, like, AoE damage. I'm still convinced that we discovered a bug with with, where is it? Mass calcification. It specifically says it kills non-undead allies. So I should have gotten my worms out of the eggs when I used it. We did not. That saddens me. I wanted burning bone shards. I guess I could vampirism my eggs. It would also be funny for worm eggs to be able to dominate. Target's melee attacks gain 7. Grant the target dominate. I'm kind of interested in maybe giving eggs the power to dominate others. We could cast vampirism then. Send them off into the world. Capable of dominating others. And of course, suspend mortality is always a fun one with eggs. All allies with the same name is probably what we're gonna go with. Nightmare Aura would also be fun. Especially with Enchanter's Boon. They're already doing Fire and Ice. They would also get Arcane and Dark. What's going on, Nara? Yeah. Slime form we don't need. Searing Seal, Pyrostat Curse. That sounds like fun. It goes Flamen Weaver. Boiling Bud. Petrification Aura. Petrification Aura could be interesting. Is this a very crowded floor? Oh, baby. Not for the build we're doing right now, but love those crowded floors for any number of builds. Balatra's going well, nice. We'll probably see some Balatra today. Headache days are great for turn-based games. Boo-doo-boo. Some scales? Time Striders are nice. Having extra turns to set up. Flesh-bound Hellhound. Bound by flesh. Just let the AoE damage do the work for a little bit. It becomes like a wall of damage that things have to try to wade through to get to me. And then after a few turns of that, just obliterating everybody. We say, go out, eggs, and spread your joyous damage to all. Protect me, dogs. And if anyone breaks my eggs, dragons come out. Give my dog some shields. Hell yeah. Good, good, good. Alright, need more casts. Worm eggs are conjuration. So Arch Conjurer seems like the way to go. 2 more charges. We did Dragon. Conjuration gets me 2 charges. What about Fire? How many charges do you get me? 1? 1. What about Ice? 1. So yeah, we'll do Conjuration. Arch Conjure. So 6 times 4. Take my Time Striders. Means my first turn is free. I would, oh wait, right. I was supposed to look at this. Ice Worm heals Ice Worm for 8 with regeneration 8. Wizard heals Fire Worm Egg for 2 with Helm of the Host. So yeah, I guess they did 200 damage in that turn, so they all heal for 2. They're not healing for a lot with Helm of the Host, but it's a little bit of healing. I would still replace it with... I would definitely take Talking Hat if we see Talking Hat. Talking Hat would be a real nice grab. Re-roll. Wall of Ice. I love you, Wall of Ice, but not now. A new pet, or Fiery Claw or Icy Claw, or I guess Living Claw. Fire spells and skills gain minion damage. So probably not living. It's for the spells. But icy or fiery work. Just start right here in the middle. The AoE should take care of most of this. Whoops, I'm trapped. Spread the eggs out. More eggs. Let's see. We should probably take some of the fire damage redeals and the ice damage redeals. Not there are very many ice damage ones. Spread the eggs! Look, they're all having so much fun with the Easter egg hunt. The whole level's just glowing. Take a Fiery Claw. Mother Spiders and Pillar Bones. Aether Swap, Conductance, Dispersion Fields. Memory Staff, Moon Crown, Robe of Agony. Probably just take a heart. And just set up shop right next to the pile of bones over here. Really? Not a lot of fire ones. Yes, approach me, spiders. I'm just standing ensconced in my bubble of damage. While the pile of bones tries to hurt me every once in a while. Approach me if you dare, spiders! Nothing can get through the wall of damage. Oh, the mama spider's trying to come in here, huh? Come on, you can do it. You're doing great. For levels like this, it's extra good. It's just a wall of constant damage. Crown of Ragnarok. I don't want to take that. I'll kill my eggs. Chalice of Dragons, though. That does sound nice. Well, that's no good. But I really would like to have the Chalice of Dragons. Whenever you pick up a spell point, each of your dragon spells gets a charge back. Just means more worm eggs for me. They're all liches. There's no room for that. I think I'll come here. I'll just stopwatch. How much health do you have? 159. Like, I'll be putting out a lot of damage through my worm eggs. Is it enough damage, though? 91. It's really just the maws with the extra health, huh? Okay, my first turn is a freebie. Then we stopwatch. Then we egg again. Then we disperse. Then we egg. Then we egg. Then we egg. Then we disperse. Then we egg. Then we disperse. Then we try to remove problems. Fool! Oh, I dispersed the butterflies pretty far off, but they have to fly through this mess to get to me. So good luck, butterflies. Chalice of Dragons. More worm eggs for me. Oh, they're dead. 12 spell points. I will take Hordemancer, that way I get more eggs. I could get some dogs. Do the eggs have a damage bar? Yes. I went with Radiant Eggs for my upgrade. Usually I do Magic Eggs, but I figure for an Easter egg hunt, you want to help them find the eggs. So the fact that they're pulsing out ice and fire damage, they know where to look for the eggs. I've also made the radius, it's supposed to be a radius of 3. It's a radius of 6 right now, because I keep on taking discs. I guess I should focus on upgrades that use radius. Let's see, whenever our unit is frozen or unfrozen, so Shatter Shards. No, it is not damaging to me, which is nice. So Shatter Shards will work. Let's not do Sonic Shielding, I do it too often. It's really good. Prince of Ruin would be a nice one. I don't think I appreciated they changed the Prince of Ruin icon. Looks like a very cool party hat right now. So Prince of Ruin would be a good grab. We are doing fire AoE. But I think I will take Shatter Shards. Actually, before I take Shatter Shards. Let me think about this here. Come on, brain. Through the haze here of painkillers. We had an idea. What the hell was it? Fire eggs and ice eggs. Right. Fire. Whenever an enemy takes fire damage, deal that much arcane damage. That way our AoE has its own AoE. Let's take Starfire. Starfire! You get caught up in love. Orb control, blue line. Nope, reroll. Living stuff. Silken Links, poison and arcane damage. Ice pipe, winter sting. I think I'll just go for a nice ruby heart. Once again, if I set up shop, they have to go through the eggs to get to me. And those eyes will hit my eggs. That works for me. Approach me if you dare. Well, he tried to approach me. I got frozen. Go, my dragons! Alright, there goes winter. I see you have... There we go. Good luck to your phylacteries now. There we go. Egg next to a phylactery. Dead. Nice. Now, remind me, with my icy worms... Freezing units for 2 turns. We are freezing stuff. Let's take Shatter Shards. Anytime some freezing's happening, Shatter Shards is a good grab. Disintegrator, Serpents of Chaos. I mean, for a freebie, I'll take Serpents of Chaos. Fleshbound Storm Drakes. Got some Bark Lords over here. I attack the darkness! What's going on, Helio? Frostspew Flame Turrets. I want to be outside the attack radius of anything like that. Are you artists? Okay, just normal. Don't have to worry about them being artists. Go, my eggs. Don't worry, more eggs are coming. I get 5 per cast now. Alright, gotta disperse these bad boys. I just want the whole map taking pulsing damage. And if they dare to break my eggs, they get to fight dragons. Oh, the kids love the Easter egg hunts. Poison Sting for you. And then a Poison Sting for you. Don't do it. Don't freeze me. Get out of here. How are you next to me? Get out of here. Poison Sting you. No, wait, you work for me. Never mind. The eggs are doing their work. Good work, my children. Yeah. Alright, just want to increase number of summons again. Serpents of Chaos. Really don't need any more spells. The eggs just do the work. They're doing fine work. Let's see, damage-wise, Firewyrm, Fleshbound doing its own damage, which is always silly. Starfire did pretty good work. Shatter Shards. We're already seeing good results. Equipment-wise, what would I want? Finger 6, I would definitely like Finger 6, or some Conjuration, or Fire, or Ice flags. At 175 health. Let's see. A wizard level would be pretty easy. It's a little small. Like, this is small too, but this is the kind of small we could work with. Alright, I took Hordmancer. Life Spark Lantern? No. Aggression or Vitality? Not very important. Blood or Nature spells we don't have. Whenever our living ally takes that much damage, we could get some toads in the mix, but like... that's not very Easter. Fey Malevolence is a no. Alright. Fire Lord. More radius. Alright. Take Fire Lord. How am I out of worm eggs already? Why did it only have 2 casts? I'm supposed to have 7. What happened there? Uses worm eggs. Uses worm eggs. What happened? How did I lose 5 casts? I am properly confused right now. I really don't know how I lost 5 casts of worm eggs. There's nothing in the logs about it. I didn't see anything in the log about, like, anything consuming my casts. It's rather odd. A bug of some kind. Doesn't matter, I only needed the 2. 200 health. Maybe 1 more? Like, there's other stuff I kind of want to look for. Yeah, let's reroll. Living stuff, Ruby Heart, Chalice of Light, Winterlinks. Winterlinks. I wouldn't say no to Winterlinks. Take Prince of Ruin. We have enough fire going on that makes sense. Now these guys are a little annoying, but I think we can handle them. Alright, this is where my egg factory will be. Send out this new fleet of eggs. My next fleet of eggs. Man, we're getting a lot of snakes. I didn't think it would be quite that effective. Alright, next batch of eggs. Good lord. Make eggs, hide eggs. That's how we're doing it. We make the eggs, we hide the eggs. My god. I didn't think we'd have this many snakes. I regret to inform everyone that some snake eggs have managed to get mixed in with the Easter eggs. After clear, casts went to 6. Then after picking up the first orb, the number of casts mysteriously dropped to 1. Very weird. Like, it sounds like it was a bug, possibly related to the chalice, or possibly related to buying the Fire Lord upgrade, where it's like, yeah, we need to add a cast from the default. What's the deal with the snakes? I took one of the upgrades called Serpents of Chaos. Whenever you deal 6 or more fire, lightning, or physical damage, summon a corresponding snake for 4 turns. The snake's attacks deal half the damage dealt. I didn't think it was going to result in hundreds of eggs. Sorry, hundreds of spiders, but it is. Spiders. Snakes. My god. Painkillers just, they shut my brain off. If only we could have some ice ones. Some ice snakes. Man, Wyrm eggs is really strong. I'll take the winter links. Huh. I think we have, like, one of those integer overflow things, so, like, we're wrapping around. It should reset when I go to the next floor. I'll even help it by casting it. Like, leaving the floor should reset our casts. But that is definitely a bug. Golden stopwatch? How do I only have 1 mana potion? I really should have been picking up mana potions. Yeah, it's a bug with the chalice, I think. Wait, whoa, which rider is that? White Rider? Come on. I don't think I've ever seen Black Rider. He's still one of the only things I have left I need to kill. I do not want to deal with lightning artists. Now this looks fine. Alright, skills-wise. If I take Ice Lord, I'll have 1 more max. Ice Shatter Shards would go up in damage. Yeah, I might take Ice Lord. Why not? Just take every Lord skill related to our Wyrm eggs. There we go. Reset to 7. That's good. Alright, calm down, children. I'll hide your Easter eggs. There you go. Good luck finding them all. More Easter eggs. Alright, let's hide this batch of Easter eggs. The AoE damage is just making a lot of fire snakes, I realize. I'm surprised at the number of standard green snakes. Like, not a lot of physical damage is being done. It's weird how much we're getting them. Hide the eggs. I'll just chill out. Let the eggs do the work. Topolo! What's going on, Ash? I'll go pick up a nice spell point, which will let me cast more Easter eggs. Now we gotta remember, cast our worm eggs before we leave the floor. That way we don't end up with that bug again. And... looks like I'm ready for more eggs. Enjoy! You're already poisoned, just add more poison. More poison for you. I'll hide you and the Easter eggs. If you cast after every orb pickup, will it always reset to 1? Every time we pick up an orb, so the chalice is supposed to recharge all of our dragon spells by 1 for every orb we pick up. But when we finish the floor, we automatically go back up to 7. And then when we pick up an orb, it should just stay at 7, but it's wrapping it back around to 0. Which is very strange. Not what's supposed to happen. There we go. These troll-blooded fiends. Very healthy. Just launch them back into the egg fields. Go, my children. Beat them up. There, they're not long for this world. Alright, so we go back up to 7. If I press on here. Yeah, we wrap back around to 1. Oh wait, it stays at 1? That's extra broken. That's very weird. So we'll cast it just so we drop to 0, so the game knows to re-up us on the next floor. That's very weird. Ice Lord. I think I'll take suspend mortality next. Just make our eggs immortal. Yormagander, man, I never got a chance to death touch Yormagander with a death touch upgrade that does all the health. Still curious about that one. I think it's set to 1 rather than add 1. Yeah, something like that. But I think if we were still like on the floor, like we weren't past the point of like winning, we should be able to make it go to 2. How did I get to 1 already? Oh, because I just took ice. Right. All right. 8 casts. Equals 1 rather than plus 1. Plus equal. Maybe. I think if we're actively on the floor, it should work better. Like, we'll actually see it go from... Ooh, Fiery Judgment? Yes, please. We might be able to test it here. This is gonna be a crowded floor. Do. I want it. It's already almost 1 p.m., but fuck it. Sounds like you didn't sleep. Let's chaos spell just to keep us safe. Oh shit, I'm gonna be baseball batted. Don't do it, sir. More eggs. I'm safe inside my AoE eggs. That's the problem, yeah. We're not in your time zone. Oh yeah, that's just gonna be a fireworks display up there. What, am I frozen? Ayo eggs! Ayo eggs! I do believe I'd like to teleport. I'm a little close to a lot of problems. Over here. Maybe I should take Blink. These are my snakes, buddy. Sorry about that. Just all the shamblers going off like popcorn. Finally my turn? Alright. R.I.P. this guy. There he goes. Your commander's like, I'm king of snakes! Like, are ya? Because I don't mean to brag or anything, but I seem to have the snakes in the situation. Out of every snake on screen, the only one that doesn't work for me is you and the 4 or 5 yellow ones. Must be sad. There is standing room only right now. You're doing great. His immunity to fire must be at 100% by now. Yep, completely immune to fire, physical, ice. He is poisoned, though. Still weak to the arcane. I guess I could Aether Dagger him, but... I know, it's just a bunch of baby snakes versus one big snake. Not much I can do right now. His dumb immunity thing is frustrating. What's the plan? Physical and poison? So your commander's whole annoying deal is every time he takes damage, he gains 10% resistance to that damage. But it does reset occasionally, so now he's going to take ice damage at full again, and then he'll work his way back up to being completely immune to ice. Yeah, he's already back to 100% ice resistance. Like, he will die, it's just going to take a little while. Would you rather fight one giant snake or 1,000 tiny snakes? What's going on there, Mr. Clancy? How you doing, Mighty Odin? Today's my turn to be headachy and not feel good. Patrick, you pass it on to me somehow. Just had to shuffle the level when I'm trying to pick up these stupid spell points. Come on. Stop. At 60 health, I think I will use a health potion. Wasn't there something I wanted in this chest? The deadly Candiru! It swims up the urethra. Ugh. It's a long ways out. He really put a weird wall between me and my destination. Alright, walking around. I just want the spell points. Those energy knights stand no chance in there. We'll just ignore them. While my many, many, many eggs do the work. Ooh, we made more spell points? Good work. And he died. See, I wanted to, like, run an experiment and make sure the bug only exists after the level's completed. But we keep beating it before I have a chance to pick up the spell points. Mystic Disc. I'm gonna take anything here. I'm not really using Arcane. I guess I could take Mystic Tome for one more cast. No, I'll do the Disc still. Because Disperse also has the Radius. Man, I've gotten Ice Disc, Fire Disc, Living Disc, Mystic Disc. Alright, watch the error happen in real time. We have 8 casts. Whoops, we have one cast. Boy, he made a lot of extra spell points. I appreciate that. Call me a disc jockey. Alright. I want Suspend Mortality. Target unit gains the Holy and Undead tags and 25 Holy and Dark Resist if we give it Twilight Essence. I probably just want to go Mass Immortality though. That way all of my eggs will hatch and become yet more eggs. And maybe I'll grab Vampirism. That could be fun. If we manage to pick up enough, we could even grab Vampiric Regents. But probably wouldn't happen. You know what? I'll stick with my eggs. It's just about eggs. They don't have to be vampire eggs. Does it matter where I am? Not really. I am not going to land on a spell point. I'm worried that we'll get the bug right away. I'll just be near it. Yeah, shuffle the level, see if I care. I didn't get a chance to disperse my eggs over there. We just have a big clutch. Creature that rises from the dead does fit with the Easter theme. Oh, fair enough. That's why we did zombies yesterday, but I realized an Easter egg level would just make so much more sense. I'll probably just take Blink. That way I can just move around. Alright. All fire eggs will be reborn. All ice eggs. And then just do it a couple. Actually, I still have one more cast of fire and ice eggs. There, spread those out first. Why waste my repeat casts if I don't have all them out there? Do a run centered around creating storms. Could be a nor'easter run. I'm not opposed to that. I like themed runs. What's funny is, like, it is a summon heavy run, arguably, but I'm just summoning eggs. It's just Easter eggs, bro. Yeah, let's grab Blink. Tried the boiler again. Might as well, like, if we're going to do... If we're going to do, storm-related stuff, the boiler would make sense. Even if the boiler is garbage. Robe of Storms. Oh, there's an ice egg right there. Ah, whatever, I'll make more eggs. You know? Pretty sure you're right, Zabatsu. The error is it's setting it to 1 as opposed to picking up a +1. I picked up... What was that? Was that 3 spell points? Only had 1 additional cast. You want something that synergizes. I always do. Alright. Dragon Chalice is bugs, and we know exactly how the bug works. Will I remember to make a bug report? Probably not. I will try to remember. Where is Mordred in all this? Alright, I feel like I have extra eggs up top here. I need to go up there. Yeah, like, you can know exactly how the error happened, too. Yeah, it's the fire resistance thing. That would make it suddenly very useful. If the wording for it was, remove fire resistance, do fire damage, be like, oh, yeah, that's perfect. Alright, now that they all have immortality, in theory... It won't matter that Mass Callus doesn't work the way it should right now. Yeah, we're supposed to get our dragons out of those eggs. But that's okay. Oh, wait, what's on the paper? Wall of Ice, Iron Eyes, Fiery Tormentor, Blaze Rip. I will blink over here. Take Rope Storms because I don't have a chess piece yet. Well, thank you, Mighty. I'm just being swapped constantly over here. Stupid dream hags. Well, screw you guys. You know what? I'm gonna use a portal key. I don't think it does anything. There we go. We made 2 exits on the floor. Oh, they disappear after 1 round? Got some decently sized chandeliers. I didn't think they would be that big. Alright, how long before he swaps us around? 1 turn? Let's disperse these now. And there we go. Bloodlusted dream hags making their way toward me. How long before he shuffles the level? 3 turns, I have time to make more eggs. For Easter. Disperse these Easter eggs.
Hello.
What's going on, Tagi? Did I have a good Easter? I would say so. Ham came out tasty. Enjoyed hanging out with everybody on stream. It was a good time. The whole floor is just constant pulsing damage from all the eggs. I need you all to leave. Thank you. Did Alton Brown's City Ham recipe? A nice choice. One more cast. Jim ever forgive you? He gave me delicious snacks afterwards. If anything, he seems to like being locked out of the house. I should do it more often. What they slather their meat in. I mentioned yesterday, but the glaze I put together for my Easter ham was, did brown sugar, maple syrup, a little dark molasses, and hot honey. Had just a little kick to it. And then I roasted it on a bed of onions. So it had a nice, subtle onion flavor in there as well. Oh, and I guess a little orange juice was in the glaze as well. That was a thing just to help thin it out a little bit for application. Julia Childs. 1. I'll do immortality 4 times on each egg variety. Man, I almost regret taking the Chaos Serpents. It's supposed to be an Easter egg run. It's turned into snakes everywhere. Cool, I mean, these are my minions over here. You didn't hurt me at all. 2. Do. Yeah, this is a little bit more St. Patrick's Day with all the snakes. Roast chicken. Tuck butter under the chicken skin, then tie half a pound of bacon to it. So for a nice oven stuffer, a roast chicken, what I like to do is I take butter, garlic, and lemon zest and a little lemon juice. And I make a composite butter out of that, so like a lemony garlic butter. And I shove that under the chicken skin, and then rub some of it on the chicken, and then, you know, salt and pepper as well on the outside. I'm imagining the green snakes as the fake grass. Yes, there you go. It's all just the, it's the Easter basket stuffers. My grandma sent me a care package for Easter, and she put a lot of the fake grass in there. So I'll be finding that in my room for a while. How are you, Quark? Alright. The ice eggs are immortal for many, many times over. 4 casts on the red ones. Mordred will be dead before I get to enjoy the fruits of my labors. He has 12 hit points left, but he still has a couple of reincarnations. Alright, he died again. Is that a pet up there? 2. Well, if I pick up a couple, how much is Maskhouse's Burning Bones? 4? I need to pick up 3. 3 spell points. I can do that. I need to find a way to eliminate his eggs. Oh god, snakes! We did it. Cast all my Suspend Mortalities. There's plenty of orbs around. Head down. Hopefully it just does swap places, because he's next to a bunch. How long before he tangos me? 3 turns? If he tangos me down here, we're all set. So I'll go this way to grab this one. Now I can make some burning skeletons. What's in this box? Skull necklace, robe, frostfire. Frostfire would be the most appropriate robe for us. But I'm out of teleports. I just have my item. There we go. Beauteous. You know, I can still get it. Alright, mass calcification, burning bones. If I pop an Oculus and blink, I can get all the way over to here. That way I could look cool while I kill Mordred. Don't die yet. Hang on there, bud. He's out. This is pretty much it. There's going to be a lot of fire damage happening. There we go. He could die now. I'm dressed to the nines. Burning. Does fire damage and AoE? Oh, yeah. Every red egg is doing fire AoE damage. Every burning skeleton's doing fire AoE damage. And then every blue egg is doing ice AoE damage. The poor man is just going to be death by 1,000 cuts here. I'm sorry, bud. Not the best way to go, I realize. I don't think that's gonna help you. Planar interposition will not help. 131 health left. Some extra worm eggs for me. And just because it's fun to do. Like, liches don't stand a chance. They can't actually keep any of their phylacteries alive. It's over. Will Mordred make it one more turn? Nope. Oh, yes. Oh my god, 2 hit points? Hang on over there, buddy. I think I will guarantee hit him with this death dice. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. There's no guarantee. Didn't hit him. Oh well, he dies to the ice AoE. Well, there was Easter eggs. I enjoyed it. Worm eggs are just really strong. Like, default worm eggs, not the strongest because they're inert. They just sit there. But like, if enemies hit them, you get a relatively strong summon. But all of their upgrades are just fantastic. I usually do the one where they shoot your fireball on your ice. Your icicle. Because that's a fun, synergistic way to put a build together where you're slinging upgraded versions of those spells. The eggs are doing it too. With the AoE damage, when you look at the stats of it, you're like, oh, that's not very good. But there are so many eggs. Like, the default is 4 eggs you're summoning. You could easily scale that up through items and abilities. Thank you. And like, if an enemy tries to approach you and you've summoned like 20 eggs next to you, that's 20 damage a turn they're taking from multiple types. It just obliterates everything, and you spread them across the level. With the Chaos Snakes, it was working out great. Shatter Shards was pretty good, just anytime our Ice Worms freeze anybody. I just like worm eggs. And no matter how you do it, they're just good. Let's see. Burning Bone Shamblers didn't do a lot, but it was nice to have them at the very end. That was our last turn on the floor. Let's see the full floor. 10,000 damage for Fiery Judgment, 6,000 Prince of Ruin, 6,000 Shatter Shards. Starfire surprisingly on the board at 3,000, and then Worm Eggs, the fire variety, did 3,000. We could assume the Ice Eggs did a similar number down in Other. I cast Worm Eggs 19 times, Suspend Mortality 16 times, Blink 12, Disperse 8, and only 3 Maskals. And we were able to get Worm Eggs pretty quick. It was what, floor 5? Yeah, floor 5 we had our Worm Eggs. And then we gave them Radiant on 9, and after it was just an easy run. It's a strong build. It's pretty too. Just get to live inside a wall of confetti. I forgot I even had Wolf by the end. I didn't cast it once on the Mordred floor. I don't think I cast it on Yorgamander either. I just kind of forgot about it. Yeah, I only cast Worm Eggs and Disperse the entire Yorgamander fight. Starfire, Prince of Ruin, Fiery Judgment. And then we had a party at the very end. Good floor. Alright. Gonna use the little streamer's room, refill my water bottle. When I come back, I think,